Hey everybody, it's Tom here, coming at you with yet another video. Today I'm going to be doing a shelf update, showing off the new toys that I've been putting on my shelves. So let's get to it. I'm going to go ahead and just cover every shelf, even the ones that don't have new stuff on them, just because, I don't know, you might want to see what's on them anyways. So let's get started. Okay, the first shelf over here, we have my Real Steel 3A figures. This is Ambush and Midas. And these are probably the most expensive figures in my collection. They cost a lot of money. But they do, I mean, they're worth the price because they look so awesome. They're very weathered and detailed, and yeah, they look really sweet. Okay, so down the next shelf are my G2 Bionicles. I mean, I have more than this, but these are the main six, the main Toa. So that's them. Okay, the next shelf down is a disaster. It's my Pacific Rim Jaeger shelf. This shelf will probably be changing soon, just because I'm sick of looking at this shelf with all the characters falling over. A bunch of these figures won't stand up, they just keep falling over. And when they do fall over, they take other Jaegers with them, and it's just a mess. So as much as I like the figures, I mean, they look great, but they just won't stand, which is really a shame. So this shelf will probably be changing soon. Okay, and then down one is my Visionary shelf with the Capture Chariot and the Lancer Cycle and a bunch of figures. If they had kept making Visionaries and never stopped, I'd probably would have put, I mean, all these shelves would probably be full of Visionary stuff. But since the toy line died, this is all put on display. Okay, next shelf here is Bloodshot on the shelf by himself. I'm going to be getting a Ninjak figure from Valiant Universe in October, I think. So I'll be putting a Ninjak next to Bloodshot here. Okay, down one here is Frankenstein, a Cylon, and Doctor Who. It's the 9th Doctor, played by Christopher Eccleston. Down one shelf, we have the Cobra Officer, First Order TIE Pilot, Major Blood. And then you can see there's 3 figures behind them, Dr. Evil and 2 Captain Action figures, which aren't as nice as the figures in front of them. And down here are my Masters of the Universe Classics. I would buy more, but I wouldn't have any room to display them, so. Well, it looks like Mossman's fallen over. I'm going to have to pick him up once I'm done making the video. Okay, up to the next shelf. Here's are some new figures you haven't seen. Here's Captain America, the concept art version. Looking pretty sweet. And then there's a Jatari Commander, Iron Man Heartbreaker armor, Iron Legion, and then there's my Black Panther and T'Chaka. And I actually canceled my Killmonger pre-order yesterday, so I will not be getting Killmonger anymore. I've been spending a lot on 1/6 scale figures lately, and I decided that I needed to stop. So, okay, down here is probably my favorite shelf. It's my Pulp Heroes. We got the Spider, the Shadow, and Doc Savage. Down here we got Green Hornet, Frodo, and Buck Rogers. And down here we've got the Spirits, the Rocket Man, and Rorschach. Okay, next shelf. This is my Star Trek The Original Series shelf. We've got Bones, Khan, Kirk, Scotty, Spock, and then Sulu. Sulu's the newest addition. You haven't seen him before in a shelf video, so he's brand new. Okay, down one. Here's Starbuck, Adama behind him, Captain Jean-Luc Picard with Apollo behind him, and then I have a new figure that I haven't shown off in any other videos. It's a figure of the Scarecrow from the Dark Knight trilogy. And I think this is a knockoff figure, because it didn't come in a box or with any. Well, it came with a couple of hands, but that was it, and it came in a plastic bag. But it does look like a nice figure, and it didn't cost much. So down here is Lost in Space and Planet of the Apes, and my animated Batman figure, which looks awesome. Okay, and then down here at the bottom is 3 new figures you haven't seen. Here's Dirty Harry, the Hangman from the Hateful Eight, and then James Bond from Goldenfinger. Let me zoom in so you get a little bit better look at the figures. Okay, and then my last 2 shelves over here. I put all my Funko Pops together in the 2 shelves next to each other. So you have all my Five Nights at Freddy's Funko Pops and Mystery Minis. More Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, Funko Pops, Mystery Minis. And then at the top here, my Bendy and the Ink Machine shelf, which has 3 of the Funko Pops won't stand. Well, they'll stand for like a minute, but then I'll walk by and they fall down. So I had to just put them lying down on the shelf. And I even put sticky tack on the bottom of their feet. Well, I tried it with 1 or 2. Put sticky tack on the bottom of their feet, hoping they would stand. They'd stick to the surface and not fall over, but they still fell over. So yeah, guys, that's my shelf video, my updated shelves. Hope you enjoyed, and have a nice day.